This mystery is still a mystery. DFO officials sat down to answer questions about what they've done so far to determine exactly why so many herring, so many lobster, crabs, starfish, and even a humpback whale have wound up dead on Nova Scotia beaches. And they've basically concluded that they've tested as many things that they could find, some of the usual suspects that they called it. Things like toxins in the water, things like fish-borne illnesses that could wipe out a number of fish, things that would commonly kill off this amount of fish, and they've deemed all of those tests negative. They don't know exactly why this is all happening. They did rule out a number of different theories, though, including the tidal power turbine, which was one theory for the death of these fish. It's too far away across the Bay of Fundy. They also addressed the connection between the herring and the whale that washed up nearby. Here's what they had to say about that.
We have no evidence to demonstrate a linkage between these events, between the herring die-off and the wash-up of that humpback whale.
So where does that leave us? With no connection between the whale and the herring and no clear answers for why these animals are dying, scientists are still going to go back and reanalyze their data, expand the scope of their investigation to determine exactly what might have caused these deaths. They do say, though, it's unlikely that it was that tidal power turbine. It's too far across the bay, and that they're seeing no new deaths of herring. The ones that have washed up on the beach are now dead and decomposing, and that when they took video cameras down to the bottom, they found lots of lobster, lots of herring still alive and well. So whatever the cause of this death, this mass die-off was, it seems to have stabilized. Brett Ruskin, CBC News, Halifax.